Excellent.
Hello, my fellow grounder pounders. I'm joined here today by my beautiful girlfriend,
Hello.
and we are going to be looking at Resident Evil 2, a remake. What we're going to be focusing on as we do this is the amount of art and how beautiful everything looks. And I picked this just because it's kind of funny. This is how they open the game.
It's interesting. Oh my god.
I know I really liked seeing that off-putting sandwich
Oh,
that this
I know. It
this
kind of made me sick.
fat guy was like eating.
And I couldn't tell if it was ketchup or blood.
Well, that is what's so funny about it,
Yeah, I felt like it was
It's like,
intentional,
yeah,
of course.
yeah, yeah. So I figured out why I don't finish games.
Why?
Because this entire video is me not doing anything but looking at every corner of the first room that I'm in.
Oh.
So I here is where the entire video takes place. Now, if you're worried about jump scares or anything like that, there is nothing scary in my edit of this. There is a little bit of blood, and a human is bloody, but there's nothing like no jump scares,
Okay.
no scary zombie shootings. This is just a relaxing appreciation of the first area of a game. Now, this is a remake of Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil 2, and it's so cool to think about that we're remaking all these games now. And if you notice, she makes a noise when she steps out, and that's because she steps out into the rain, and the character reacts to the rain hitting her head now, which I thought was so cool. Again, this is the first area of the game, so I'm really studying, her Harley Davidson bike.
Walking, is she doing?
And I'm admiring, I'm admiring all the beautifulness of everything's so clean in this. I mean, the curves, there's not like any rough textures or polygons or anything, like nothing's a jagged edge. Look at that draped over that. I immediately loved the care that went into this game. And I like the spoopiness of it. That's it. I'm just literally going to be appreciating the first area of this game. And look, here's the scariest thing of all. The prices. Yes, yeah. So it makes me think, what time period are we really in? Because at one point later in the video, it has the free air and, for your tires.
Yeah.
And it says, the machine knows when it's the correct pressure and it stops. Well, if it's $1 for gas, yet the machine knows, it just makes me wonder, what time period they were going for. Is this supposed to be a current piece? Or is this a dated thing? Or is this a mix? Is this futuristic? It's neither here nor there, but it's fun to think about.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I automatically thought, like we're going back a way or something.
Oh my god, no wonder I picked her. She kind of looks like my cousin Rachel. A little bit.
Oh, really?
Right? You've seen my cousin Rachel.
Well, I gotta see her face again. Yeah, I gotta see her face.
But you can pick the outfit that she wears as well. And I picked this military thing just because it makes her look so spunky.
Spunky?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of badass.
That's what I'm saying. She kind of looks cute, yet like I'm ready for some crap to go down.
Yeah, cute.
And then I'm just admiring the rain. That looks better than real life.
Jeez, you're not kidding. And I love rain.
So the entire video, there's going to be no scary sounds. I put the rain part over the rest of the video, pretty much. So you'll get to hear this.
I actually listen to Just Rain sometimes.
So you get to hear this nice little rain thing. And then I thought, wouldn't it be a cool visual to just keep walking down the road? But they actually thought some jerk would come around and walk down the road. So if you saw, she stops and goes in the middle of nowhere. Oh, so then I tested what her other outfits looked like. And this is kind of funny. I don't know who Elsa Walker is. Maybe she's somebody in the game. But it reminded me of that chick. What's her name? Danica. You know, the NASCAR girl.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but I know who you're talking about.
But I was like, wow, what an interesting, and it's so funny. Look at her shirt, Ms. Oil, and that's the name of the gas station. So when you really stop and don't play the game and look around, you get to appreciate a good game and see it's called Raccoon City, and I was like, this is awesome.
So the theory that you just didn't want the game to end has been put to rest. It's that
both,
you
I
take
guess.
okay.
Because Legend of Zelda I've never beaten, and I don't play it anymore because I don't want to beat it. I never want that to end.
Yeah, that's what you always say.
But I did kind of leave work for about a week, if remember? So, and then this was really cool. It's a special filter. Whenever you wear this costume, you have the option for a black and white filter to make it seem extra scary.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, what? The amount of work and care that somebody went into building all of this.
No, I know.
So, also, Walking Dead did this. They re-released their first couple seasons and just simply put it in black and white. And it felt scarier and eerier back when I actually watched the show.
So, when you say they re-release it, so do they take the exact same thing but just change things?
Sometimes. It depends on the quality of the re-release or the remake. It depends on the quality of the remake.
And the changes are enough that it's worth playing again? Like if you already played it?
I wish I had the original of this. Everybody looks like they're not a triangle, but they don't look gorgeous like this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's definitely worth it.
This was like 1999 or something that this game was made, with those graphics or something. See, and she makes that noise every time she steps out into the water.
Yeah.
And it's just tiny things like that that you can appreciate, like dingo red cigarettes. So it's just, the appreciation of things. Games, art, time. Like that stop sign scared me because of the filter. Because I didn't see it for some reason until it was right next to me. And I thought, wow, how interesting.
Should you really be walking backwards?
Well, that's the fun of it, I want this to be a little bit spooky, but also know that absolutely nothing, quote unquote, interesting happens.
Well, you mean like nothing too scary.
Yeah.
Because if you're just watching it, like trying to relax, last thing you want is like something to jump out at you.
That was a bad idea.
Doesn't she look a little like Rachel?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah. So I actually really ended up liking the noir outfit, and they're not overly sexualized. It's not like she's only wearing a miniskirt and a sports bra. I'm sure that's probably an unlockable outfit somewhere down the line, knowing Japan and stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. Where'd that cut come from?
Exactly, right? You didn't see that in black and white, really.
No.
It was there the whole time.
No. They didn't put the light on then.
No, the light was on, I'm pretty sure, right?
Really?
Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
But this is what I'm saying. And look, right now I'm looking at, there's only one light on at the gas station. Look at that little touch that they did. And to draw your attention, they've got the parking lights on. They've got one door open, but it's not the driver, so what's going on?
Okay, that's weird.
And then I thought about the style of the seats. I think it's been forever, and I only see that in cop cars. But I don't even see those kind of seats in cop cars nowadays. And then I was looking at the word she-riff.
She-riff.
You know?
Oh, because it's missing the I forgot how it was spelled for a minute, and I just thought maybe the lock was in the middle and they had to space it.
Mysteries abound. But look, then I thought how cool the sewer. They didn't have to put that sewer there, but they went ahead and did it. You know, somebody must have gone to a gas station and examined it and been like, "What's this?" And
Oh, look at this ice machine.
see, I just this appreciation.
It's like an old, yeah, look at that, yeah, thing.
But it's kind of current, you know. The, I don't think they have those back in the day. That the machine knew to stop at around 30 and stuff. Anyway,
I don't know.
I gotta do your tires. I'm so proud of myself that
I
I do that.
know.
I know it's easy and stupid, but
Well, you could show me.
it's nerve wracking.
It is
Learning
when you
everything.
don't know. Like, I know. I feel the same way.
I was really thinking of that. Last night I went to a music shop,
Mhm.
and I was alien there again. You know,
Yeah.
I've never gotten the chance to be comfortable in my life.
Yeah.
I've always been switching jobs, looking for new jobs, working multiple jobs, uh,
Moving.
moving. And finally, I
Changing schools. You know,
changing school.
everything. Yeah.
Very true. Yeah, yeah. And now, you know, I'm going to a new music store, and I was just like, great. You know, is this going to be a snooty place? Is it going to be a cool place? And it's nerve wracking, and you feel this agitation going to it, and you know, you got to learn new people, and you know, I I almost envied the people that live in the same state and never have to worry about this sort of stuff. They live at the gas station, or they go to their favorite gas station down the street. They do this at their favorite store. And, you know, I always used to kind of be like, you know, you can't live life like that. But, you know, one, I have no right to judge, and two, you know, I was almost thinking how nice I would be able to focus on the things that I wanted if I had that.
Well, there is a certain level of connection and comfort.
Oh, I'm finding out where the hoses lead to, if you're wondering. I'm like, what? Where do these hoses go? I'm telling you, this is why I don't finish any game.
Okay.
Because I spend like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Then
I would never have the patience for this. I'd be like, come on, let's just get to it. I want something to happen now.
a little wine to wind down the day.
Oh, I like this place.
Yes, we are open. Anyway, continue, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. It's like,
Yeah, it's creepy.
it's creepy, like super creepy.
But what's really weird is what's 458? Is everything 458? What's the special price to? And everybody's like, no, you idiot. Investigate you know, the people that are dying. And it's like, no. The real investigation is the prices. $1.25 for cigarettes. Excuse me?
That's about the cost of one now.
Yeah.
How much are cigarettes?
At least $10 a pack.
$10 a pack?
Yeah.
Wow.
$9 for a pack is some of it. Anyway, what were you saying about there's a certain comfort?
No, there's a certain level of connection and comfort to being in a familiar area, and I think you're right because you you don't have to worry so much about new places, new things. Because I still get a little anxious going into a new place.
You literally are the most unadventurous person.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I don't know.
You've literally lived your entire life, and you think vacationing is going 20 miles away.
Yeah, but the thing is,
You want to be adventurous, which is why I admire that though. So that's why I've never.
yeah, but I've moved around to different areas in town. No, but you do. You have to learn a whole new thing. You change
until
jobs.
you've lived in different states and gone from.
Yeah, yours is a little more extreme,
But no. I'm not saying mine's worse. I'm just saying you've going a few feet down the block is.
Well, I wouldn't say a few feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, a few miles maybe.
Well, I mean, I lived in the city and then I've lived in different towns, you know. It's like
Yeah.
completely different experiences.
Okay. Oh, so this guy right here,
Oh
he's
my
he's having a
God.
bad day.
Is he the cop?
No, no, no. Well, maybe. Um, I think he's the store owner. I don't really examine him too much. I'm too interested
Oh
in
my
the art.
God. You left the guy over there
But look at the
and you're
covers
looking at
of these
magazines?
magazines. Look at the covers.
Are you
It's
kidding
pretty
me?
interesting.
So is
He'll be
the,
fine. He'll be
yeah, but,
fine.
okay, so you spend a half hour trying to find life.
No, that's not true. I was never trying to find life. I was appreciating the art.
Yeah, but somebody could be ready to get you next, and it's like, and you're perusing through the magazines.
I was fairly certain that nothing would happen in the beginning. I was kind of wrong,
But
but
shouldn't we ask the man what's going on?
well, you can't really talk to him anyway.
Why?
I found out because you're supposed to like investigate where he pointed, you know. And instead, I was
Oh,
just like, why does this say coffee?
oh God.
And then I was like, coffee's not there. There's no such thing as a can of coffee.
Oh my God, weren't you scared?
And then look at all these boxes. I just really appreciate that somebody took the time to make all these cereal boxes. And
Speaking of cereal, there's some serial killer who's gonna get you while you're looking at cereal boxes.
you have no idea what this game's about, do you?
No, I do not, but I'm pretty sure it's not good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
pretty
scary
sure
game.
something bad's happening.
Resident Evil maybe gave it away.
Yeah,
That
kind
something
of give
doesn't
me a
good.
little hint.
Yeah, there's bloody footprints.
Oh,
So there's little
gross.
indications of where you should go. But again, I was more interested in the art. That like, can you imagine? This was probably somebody's job was to fill this with stuff, and everybody's just gonna run by it. They're not gonna realize that they made individual flavors, Pringle cans and stuff, and they priced out cigarettes and they made every single look. Oh, one of the things that I really was fascinated by. Yeah, hi guy. Yeah.
Oh my
One of the things
God.
that I was really fascinated by was they made the peg holes.
Hmm.
I used to work at a store, so I was really blown away that they made the way the shelves look, they
Hmm.
made it incredibly accurate.
Is that her feet or someone else's?
Oh, it might be somebody else's.
Oh, am I gonna get scared?
No, I told you. I'm not going to do this. Oh, and then I was looking at the coffee corner and seeing what kind of a gold coffee. I was really interested in what that would be.
I'm a little more interested that it's with someone's gonna get hurt and I'm gonna witness it. And it's late and it's stormy outside here and I'm gonna be like
But
scared
that's
all
why I
night.
said we had to do it. This is one of those that you can't record in the morning when it's all bright and cheery. You have to do this right before you go to bed.
Oh, thank you.
But I told you nothing's going to happen. Oh, and then look, I played with the shadows. Somebody literally made it so that it's accurate. Look, oh, screw you. I think it's cool.
I think you should eat one of those burgers.
What? Makes no sense. And then I would have
Did you
never.
ever see those machines? I don't know what it is, but it's a bad idea. You know when you watch them roll on the thing.
Yeah, yeah. And then I was like, hey, what time is it? That's a good thing to investigate.
Why doesn't she run out and get in the car and drive away?
I'm pretty sure that the door locks behind you, but I should have checked that. That would have been really fascinating. So anyway, we're gonna
She
wind.
can't even have a word with him?
No, actually, well, because he's literally covered in blood. He probably is not in the mood for a conversation.
Well, if I was like
Oh,
attacked, I'd be in the mood for a
I
conversation.
really
Like,
wanted to.
help.
I really wanted to bring this up.
Yeah.
You only saw Matrix recently,
Oh, I know it.
and I found it so funny that a few days later, I heard a theory that researchers. Oh, and then I wanted to see if I could look through Windows. And then I found it so funny that researchers that are funded by the government are looking into if we're just, this is all, life is a simulation. And I thought that was the silliest, most pointless thing I've ever heard.
It really is.
Because if we are, what you should really be focusing on is, what is our purpose then? Is our purpose for recreation? Is that what the simulation is for? Or are we sustenance for something? Is that what the simulation is for? And then there would be there would be a higher being that we're really investigating. Nothing's going to happen. I told you that.
I don't know. It's dark and
I promised you. I'm not going to,
I know. It's just really creepy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen to what you're saying, but I gotta look away.
I even turned off the audio, so it should just be rain, right?
No, well, I can hear the rain, but I can hear her too and her footsteps, and I don't like the dark. Yeah, that is
Well,
crazy.
here's where something bad happened.
What?
Something bad. When she opens the door, something really bad happens. But I took care of the problem, and now it's back to, oh, see, and I kind of was scared at this point, so I did check that he was, still lying down. And then I was like, hey, this is the other side of the door. So yes, this is a game about zombies, and I am...
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, I am, kind of a little bit nervous here, because I'm actually getting pretty scared, which is new for me. I don't normally get swept up in these games, but with the big TV and the beautiful sound system, actually...
The big TV, oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, I literally had to sign a bit of my soul over to pay for that, but it was so worth it. I would sell, if that's what I get in return for my soul, I would, nothing would be left.
No soul selling, please.
Oh, and then look at the shadows here. This is why I say sometimes I'm like the autistic kid that I watch, and that we're only a stone throw away from each other, because he was playing with his shadows earlier, and here I am last night, and I was like, wow, there's more in common than you think.
Well, you definitely have an eye for detail. Wait a minute, where'd she get a weapon?
Again, something went pretty bad.
Oh.
And then I was like, hey, this is funny. A little manager corner. And there was like really gross looking pizza. And then I was like, what's on the pizza? What did they order?
Probably pepperoni.
Yeah, but it looks like they ordered everything.
Oh, maybe.
And then I was like, why is that newspaper ripped up while the other one's not? But what's so interesting is if you look really closely at other games, the quality isn't there anymore. You start to see that they reused assets. Like, this cereal box is here, this cereal box is also here, this cereal box is this cereal box, but warped a little bit. And this didn't really do that. They created a lot of variety, in my opinion, and that's what made, and then things go really terribly, and they're kind of a little nervous right here, and they're escaping. And this is us. I'm going to wrap up the video, because after this it kind of gets a little bit more intense. But what did you think?
Yeah, this is so creepy.
This is why I really want to stream with you, is I want to explore these things, and I'd prefer if somebody was with me to go, stop looking at a box and play the damn game.
So I'd be these.
So I'd actually play the game. Yeah, I'd play the
video game babysitter. No, that was really cool. I really liked it. I kind of like being scared, but...
See?
No, I know.
And you are adventurous, and that's kind of my difference about that, is you want to be adventurous. Meanwhile, a lot of those people that I used to make fun of didn't. Like, they wanted to simplify their life and not explore. And I think us having our brain and the want to explore is why we're human beings in the first place. But it's neither here nor there.
But you had mentioned too, seeing The Matrix. That was amazing. I'm probably the last person in the world.
Yeah.
I told someone at work today, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I know."
It's such a fun movie.
Yeah, it was amazing. I loved it.
And I really never had watched it as an adult, and to see how steeped it is in philosophical conversation, and it's not like New Age movies, I find, where a lot of the philosophy goes nowhere. You can't just quote Socrates and then be called a deep movie.
Right.
I feel like where The Matrix differs with that is is they didn't know the answers, but they were trying to find them.
Right.
Whereas other places can know the answers and they choose not to even theorize. Where Morpheus is different, he theorized things, and I think maybe making that effort.
Right.
Again, it's just about being passive protagonist versus. And that's another thing. Neo's not passive at all. Neo is really passive in the beginning so that the audience can be clued in, but by the end of it, he is a very active participant for change in his life.
Right.
And maybe that's why I always think he makes such a good character, because he jumps, oh yeah, I should have probably edited that out. But that's the game.
Wow. My goodness. No, that was fantastic. And I thought they did an amazing job. I'd never seen anything like it. It was really great.
Oh, it's so much fun. I really, the entire time I was playing it, I was like, oh, it'd be so great with my beautiful girlfriend, who I actually have gotten to spend time with. And, I love you all over again.
Oh, me too.
It's so nice to actually spend time with somebody that you like.
I know. We really, and I think like with our opposite schedules and work and life and blah blah blah, it's like we've made an effort to make time for each other, and it's been really wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, and I feel that way too. I feel like I thought I loved you before, but now I feel like it's like falling in love all over. It's because we're putting that effort in to make time. It's really wonderful.
I'm so glad to hear that. All right. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to sign off.
All right. Well, that was really creepy. Thank you. Now I have nightmares.
You're welcome.
But anyways, no, it wasn't. It was just really kind of fun to watch, and so I hope everyone liked it and like and subscribe.
Yeah, I get so excited showing these. I just want to talk about it. But your opinion's always really appreciated, and I'm really glad you got to enjoy it and
Well, thank you.
say some stuff.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night.